Good morning everyone. So I just wanted to do a quick video, but I wanted to wait for a couple people to join, so I'm just gonna talk for a little bit. But yesterday I did this thing where they call it Marie Kondo or whatever, and that's where you see how everything makes you feel. Pretty much it's called spring cleaning, but they just made a new name for it. So I did some spring cleaning because always my theory is once you change out your wardrobe, then winter won't come anymore. So I changed out my wardrobe to mostly summer clothes or not super heavy sweaters and stuff because I'm hoping that spring is coming, right? And if you keep all your sweaters and stuff out, that means that you're thinking winter is going to come. So funny story, on my wedding day, it was supposed to rain like really bad, like thunderstorms and everything like that. And it was an outdoor wedding, an outdoor ceremony. So I was kind of freaking out. So the week before, the couple days, it still showed rain for the forecast for the whole day. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to do something. So I bought like a couple hundred ponchos, and then I bought umbrellas. I bought a lot of umbrellas for the bridesmaids and for the groomsmen, and I bought rain boots for all the bridesmaids because you can't wear heels in wet grass. That's not gonna work. And I asked my mom if she wanted me to buy her an umbrella or some rain boots, and she said no, because she believed that she was going to pray to God, and whatever best weather came, that it wasn't going to rain. So even the night before the wedding, it was supposed to rain. On the ceremony, it was supposed to rain a lot. So the time for the wedding comes, and it was raining a little bit throughout the day, but right when I walk up, I'm supposed to walk up down the aisle, I get out of the car, not the limo because the limo never showed up, but that's a different story. I get out of the car and the clouds break open, the sun is shining, and my mom's like, told you so. So anyways, that's not the story for this video, but today, I want to talk about stop worrying about what other people think, because today I want to talk about how you have to stop worrying about what other people think. So yesterday I wrote a quote about how the greatest prison you can be in is the one where you're always worrying about what other people think of you. And for the longest time, I thought that I'm not really like that too much. I don't really care what other people think. And that's true for a lot of things, like how, like my personality and things I like. I'm a little quirky, but I'm confident about my passions and things like that. That doesn't really bother me too much. Or what I wear and some of these things, it's not a big deal to other people, but it is a bigger deal to the people close to you. And sometimes it starts being a big deal to people who are super close to you. And sorry, my ears are ringing right now. I don't know why. But so sometimes it is a bigger deal. And I realized that I actually do care what other people think, but not in most things that other people care about, but in other things. Like, I really have a problem when people think that I'm lazy. Like, not lazy with fitness. When people think I'm lazy with work, I have a problem with that. And I also have a problem when people think I'm dumb. Like, I have a real issue with that. I don't know why, but it's just always been something. I think because I've always been quirky my whole life, like, people automatically think I'm ditzy, and that just, I don't know why, it deeply, like, offends me. But it shouldn't, and I should just let it go. So, recently, I really started to try to let a lot of that go, and it's really helped me because when we moved, I moved in May of last year, the end of May. Okay, so almost 10 months ago, I moved to this new town. I had to leave all of my clients behind, and so I had to start fresh, and I didn't really know what exactly I was doing. I was trying to go for the same goal of what I've always been doing, which is in-home personal training one-on-one, or not in-home, but personal training one-on-one. I did it out of a gym, but I didn't want to buy a gym right now because I wasn't sure how long we're staying here, and I always felt like I was in limbo land. So my husband encouraged me to start taking my business online, which is not a bad thing. It's good because then you could do your business wherever you go. But the hard thing about it is, like with any new business or any new thing, that it's a lot. It takes a lot to get started. And for me, I'm still working on it. And like, you see my car in the driveway every day. You see me at home every day for hours. And like, in my head, it would go through my mind that I wonder what the neighbors think, like, that I just sit at home all day and my husband just works. Like, it really like started to bother me. And or like my parents, like, what are they thinking, that I don't do anything? Or like my siblings or my friends, like they think that I'm just like a wife that sits at home and the husband does everything. Like, that really bothered me, and it started to play on my consciousness so much that I kept thinking maybe I'll just get a real job, like just get a normal job like everyone else. I've had a normal job before, and I could just work 9 to 5. I could find a job. That's not hard for me. I'm fine with working, but like, is that really what I want? Is that the easy way out? Or is that, like, it's fine to have a normal job. Nothing is wrong with that. And there's so much popularity in being an entrepreneur. I think, like, people need to hear that it's fine having a normal job. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And, like, for a minute there, I wanted to do it so badly. And then there was also this pressure in my head. My husband wasn't really giving me pressure, but he's an entrepreneur. So like I'm like, can I really do this? Like, do I have to do the same thing like he does? Like, all these thoughts kept going in my head. I couldn't really figure out what was best for me or what I wanted to do. So that's the hardest part for me. And so it was like a tear between just getting a normal job or just doing what I do at home. And it's not easy. It's not like you get clients in business like that. And I know me and my husband are married and everything, but after we left our old town, after a couple months, I had a good cash stash, but after a couple months I had to start asking him to help me pay like the car bill for my Jeep or like these other things. And that was when it was really starting to play on my mind, and it was really starting to mess with my self-esteem, my confidence, and all of that kind of stuff. And I just struggled. I struggled a lot. Like, I wanted to give up, but this time was a little bit different than all of the other times before, because we went through a lot of personal issues at our house with a lot of things. I'm not going to talk about it on this video. Like, probably the hardest things we've both been through together. So it was just not a good time, and I'm just struggling. Like, I was struggling, and I'm like, what am I doing? Maybe I should just like get a job. I could get health insurance from the job. I don't have to worry about that. And like, there's no big deal. No one's gonna feel ashamed of me and any of that. No one's gonna think that. But I had to start really figuring out, like, I'm a perfectionist, not in like what I wear or things like that, or not having the perfect nails. That's not where I'm a perfectionist. But I'm a perfectionist, like when I do something or work at something, I feel like I have to get it right the first time. And if I mess up, I'm stupid, right? These are the dumb things I tell myself. So really, like every time like a negative thought came into my mind, I literally like X'd it out of my mind and I just kept working. So I've been working so hard and there's nothing to show for it really yet. And so that's really the struggle, because like I kept having to wonder what other people think. But as long as I know that what I'm doing is what I want to do and it's working towards the goal, and I'm not working, I'm working as hard as I think I should or can, then that's the only person that matters now. And that's the only thing that matters. Now, that's not saying you're not going to have to pay for the consequences of those close to you reacting a certain way. Even some people have like certain things they're really passionate about. Their significant others don't agree with, or like all these things. And you are going to have to, everything has a price. And I truly believe it. Good or bad, everything has a price. And you will have to pay that price of whatever you're doing. But you have one life to live, and you only have one chance to do things that you want to do. If you really want to do it, why are you going to go for it half-heartedly? Why are you not going to do your best? Why even bother trying at all? Like, if you're going to do something, just do it, right? It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter. They're not doing it. They're not living your life. They don't have to live the regret you're going to have to live, or they're not going to have to wonder what if. People can think you're a weirdo. People can think you're freaking weird, locking yourself in your room all day. People can think you're psycho. A lot of people that people think of now as great, those people never got recognition when they were living because people thought they were a freaking crazy person. But you do what's best for you. And of course, you want to take other people, like your close people, into consideration. But remember that oftentimes the people close to you might be your biggest critics. So remember that. Please remember that, because it's very true. And they don't mean it always, but maybe they're just worried about you, or maybe they're caring about you. But often the people close to you are your biggest critics. So just keep going. Whatever you're doing, just keep going. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you want to do, and you'll get there. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be the simplest thing, but you will get there. So you do it. It's your life. You have one life to live, one life to try. Only one life. None of us are getting out of here alive. So do what you need to do. Do what you feel like you have to do. Whatever God tells you to do. Whatever it is that's on your heart, you got to do it. You just have to. You can't let people hold you back. You will pay the price for it. But you also will win the reward of knowing that you went for it. Thank you for watching. Sorry I'm so stuffed up. Bye.